Was ever secure. And then we know that when the security guards have an incident that they need to report to the police officer that's right here inside the mall to attend to it and escalate if it needs be and call for backup. Like, what the fuck are we doing, man? What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? And then you don't even protect the people that are actually keeping the economy running. Let me tell you something. You're protecting everyone that's in Sandton. All of these motherfuckers are going to be unemployed very soon. All of this commercial property is going to be fucking empty. Sandton is empty. There is no traffic in Sandton. I don't think you guys understand that. I've grown up here. I've lived here my entire life. The fact that there's no traffic in Sandton when you're driving past at 4 p.m. means that the occupancy rate in the offices is at the worst levels ever. There is no fucking traffic in Sandton anymore. Do you understand what that means? That means that the people that were working in the fucking offices in Sandton are no longer there. So you need to re-strategize. You need to think, okay, fine, maybe this needs to be for residential area. I mean, for residential accommodation. You need to let it. Maybe we need to turn some of these office parks into new shopping centers, malls, entertainment centers, theaters, casinos, hotels. Maybe we need more hotels in Sandton. Maybe a lot of those commercial buildings can turn into hotels now. You know what I mean? That's what we need, because the professionals, you know, we need less and less professionals. The legal practitioners, we need less and less of them. AI is going to be wiping them out. The accountants, AI is going to be wiping them out. All of these white-collar skills, all of the people that had to send emails to fire the workers and then rehire them after the lockdowns was over, you guys are getting fired now. Yes, you guys who fired the cleaner and then have to rehire her, yes, you are getting fired now. You hirers and firers, you are the ones who are getting fired because they don't need you. You laptop class motherfuckers. You sit on a laptop, you work from home, you're overprivileged, you're overpaid, you know, you've got too many benefits, you charge the company too much. We need to pay for your pensions, we need to pay for your medical aids, we need to pay for your retirement, we need to, dude, we got lots of costs, and it's almost impossible to fire you. So right now we're downsizing, you know, our market cap, we've got less availability of finances. Right, you look at the JSE, the value of the companies is really going down. The only reason the JSE looks like it's going up is because like a handful of companies that have been weighting up the averages on the fucking stock exchange, right, have been performing badly and now are recovering. And in that recovery, it warps the entire market. Like in our biggest index, our main index is a top 40 share. Okay, our top 40 share, right, is like in New York they've got the S&P 500. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you're looking at something that's 12 and a half times smaller. Our top companies, 12 and a half times smaller. You understand? And then the companies, the market caps are thousands of times smaller. So how these companies actually have money and have funds is that their value, right, is how they get financing. Interest rates are going up, which means debt servicing costs are going up, which means financing is very costly. Financing is very costly. So they cannot expand anymore. So they need to contract. And how do they contract? They save costs. How do they save costs? Well, the first thing they need to do to save costs, right, is to save the cost of debt servicing, and also to save the cost of acquiring further debt, because they live off of debt. So that's the main priority. So how do we ensure that we save debt? We need to make sure that our stock price is as high as possible. It stays as high as possible, because if our stock price and our market cap is as high as possible, that allows us to go out and get better loans. And then as a company we have better loans. So how do we ensure that our stock prices stays high? We need to make sure that whoever's investing in our company feels that there's a profit that they're going to see at the end, and they stay invested. They're not selling their shares. How do we make sure that investors don't sell their shares? Well, we lie to them. We convince them that we're going to be able to save costs. How do we convince our shareholders that we're going to be able to save costs? We tell them that we're firing a shitload of workers. It's a lie. Firing a shitload of workers is not going to make us more money. You don't make more money by saving money as an individual, as a business. No, you don't. But it convinces the people that own stocks in our company not to sell their shares because they see a recession is coming. So all the companies right now are firing all their workers. Not because they need to fire their workers, not because they can't afford to pay their workers' salaries. No, but to keep their shareholders happy and to make sure that their shareholders stay invested. Oh, thank you. The traffic cops are doing their jobs in load shedding. Oh, wow. Wow, the country is working. Look at that. This guy drove past me. Now he's doing a job. He came on his motorcycle to come and do his job in that. And it says, the streets of Sandton. So, while the rest of you work here, oh, here's another traffic cop. He's going to do the traffic on the other. Oh my goodness, the traffic cops are all. They're making sure that every single William Nichols, thank you. To the mayor of Joburg, thank you. The Gauteng traffic police are finally doing their fucking jobs. You understand? Finally. Thank you. We've got a serious deployment of police. Okay. It's actually the women's critical stuff. That's it. I don't know which team it is. One of the teams is here. And I drive past it. But anyway. So now, scratch that. Now we're driving over all these potholes. Look at this. Oh my God, there are bus drivers now touching potholes. Unbelievable. Understand? We're looking at a $250,000 maybe on an average price of a car here that drives down here. And you got the multi-million cars that drive down the road. So anyway, as I was thinking before, the topic, as I was saying, on my life drive, my drive in life, yeah man, so these are some of the things that really concern me, and yet it seems like, the rest of the public is like trapped in just like escapism. It's rather escape. Let's escape. But we're back to reality, back to school. Today is back to school day. Kids should be home after their first day of school today. Parents should be coming home if they were at work. Parents work from home. You should be sitting with your kids, intentionally parenting. Asking them how their first day of school was. All those types of things, those typical things, And, yeah. Back to school was always my favorite day. Yeah, you can go be with your friends at school after the long holidays with your cousins, your annoying cousins. You're going to be stuck with the rest of your life. Oh yes. Wait to test drive my haircut. Let's see how fresh it is. How's my haircut test? Your boy when he's got a new haircut, he stays on the, he ain't trying to be all in the crib, but he's fresh cut, nah. She's gotta know. Your boy's got fresh cut. So your boy's back. people saying in the comments. If I've been saying shit that I haven't said it. Use some requests. Wait, yes. So, now that we here, just like to announce that we're back at work. We are back at work, and yeah, man. 2023 is reminding me a lot